We've heard rumors of a round, but raising $1 billion is just amazing in and of itself, let alone at a $20 billion valuation.
Well, I don't know if I'm surprised anymore. These very hot startups are raising money more often, and every time doubling their valuation. Look at Uber. They doubled the valuation in 6 months.
What is it about Airbnb, you think, that's drawing this kind of excitement? Is it just that it's yet another public company or a private company like Uber or SpaceX or Dropbox or Snapchat that's over $10 billion? Because they're there, they can get it? Or is there something in particular that's drawing money for Airbnb?
I mean, look, Airbnb is a real business. They're generating revenue. Users all over the world use their service, which is cheaper and often more fun than an hotel experience. So this is a real business, and I think here to stay. Like Uber, they've had regulatory hurdles. They still have them. It's remarkable how different the two companies are culturally, given that Airbnb, yes, has had hurdles, but hardly any really bad news about the company itself. So I think at this point investors are really throwing money at this hot startup in the Valley that show to have a real revenue model. And I think it's also a bit of a game.
Who's playing this game, Serena? What kind of investors are we talking about here?
Well, you know, it's at this point, at these kind of valuations and this kind of size of round is what they're called pre-IPO investors, like hedge funds, private equity funds, mutual funds. We don't know, we don't have the details of the identity of these investors. To be sure, I was told that the valuation could get even higher than 20 billions. And, you know, and this morning we had on a show a venture capitalist from Greycroft saying that these investors are very savvy and there's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not sure I agree.